News or me? Salman Rushdie is on a ventilator and unable to talk, according to his agency. The representative of Salman Rushdie said that the news is not good after the author was stabbed in New York State. Andrew Wylie claimed in a statement that the author is on a ventilator and unable to talk after being assaulted on stage and that he may lose one eye. After the publication of the Satanic Verses in 1988, Mr. Rushdie endured years of death threats from Islamists. Hadi Matar, 24, from Fairview, New Jersey, was apprehended by law enforcement. According to the New York State Police, the man stormed onto the stage at the Chautauqua Institution in western New York State and assaulted Mr. Rushdie and an interviewer. Salman will certainly lose an eye, the nerves in his arm were cut, and his liver was stabbed and wounded, Salman's agent, Andrew Wylie, stated. Police are obtaining search warrants to investigate a rucksack and electronic gadgets discovered at the center. No motive or charges have yet been verified. Authorities said Mr. Rushdie was stabbed at least once in the neck and abdomen. He was transported by helicopter to a hospital in Erie, Pennsylvania. Henry Reese, his co-interviewer on stage, had a slight head injury and was sent to a nearby hospital. Mr. Reese co-founded a non-profit that offers authors who have fled persecution refuge. Police said during a news conference that staff and audience members had tackled the assailant to the ground before arresting him. Linda Abrams, a bystander from Buffalo, told the New York Times that the attacker continued to attempt to assault Mr. Rushdie after he was detained. Ms. Abrams said, "It took around 5 guys to drag him away, and he was still stabbing. He was very enraged. Like extremely forceful and simply rapid." Salman Rushdie, the author who emerged from concealment. Another witness, Rita Landman, told the newspaper that Mr. Rushdie looked alive immediately after the incident. People were repeating, "He has a pulse," over and over again, she added. Online footage captures the moment bystanders rushed onto the stage to subdue the assailant and assist the wounded victims. Police said a physician in the crowd administered first aid to Mr. Rushdie. Mr. Rushdie rose to prominence in 1981 with the publication of Midnight's Children, selling over 1 million copies in the United Kingdom alone. But the publication of his 4th novel, The Satanic Verses, in 1988 sent him into hiding for almost 10 years. The postmodern, surrealist book aroused uproar among certain Muslims, who deemed its content blasphemous, and was subsequently banned in various countries. Several people were murdered in anti-Rushdie riots in India, while in the Iranian capital of Tehran, the British consulate was stoned. In 1991, a Japanese translator of the book was stabbed to death. A few months later, an Italian translator was similarly stabbed, and the book's Norwegian publisher, William Nygaard, was shot but survived. Both translators, however, were killed. In response to the assault on Friday, Mr. Nygaard said that Mr. Rushdie is a leading author whose work has meant so much to literature, who has paid a great price for it. A year after the book's publication, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Khomeini called for the death of Salman Rushdie. He promised a $3 million, £2.5 million prize in a fatwa, an Islamic religious leader's legal pronouncement. Although the Iranian government has distanced itself from Khomeini's proclamation, a quasi-official Iranian religious institution added $500,000 to Mr. Rushdie's bounty in 2012. The British-American citizen, born to non-practicing Muslims and is himself an atheist, has been an outspoken supporter of free speech, defending his work on several occasions.